some things you can't put into words just because I've been there for so long and so many great memories, great people, obviously the best fans in the world because they come with it, and tonight they came with it. And the organization, Sam, Mr. Bennett, they do an amazing job of just making you feel home, and I feel like I was home.
You feel kind of weird going into that visitor's locker room instead of the home locker room this time?
Yeah, of course, man. I've never been in there. Definitely the whole thing is a little weird coming into the building, going there, and even going through that tunnel. But once I got back on the court, I felt like I was back, doing the same thing I always been doing the last 11 years.
You obviously did homage. You had the Jordans on tonight. Why not, just talk about why you want to do that for the city and just show your gratitude.
Say it again.
Why not do 0.3s?
Yeah.
Just talk about that, paying homage to the city through your sneakers and your
It started with my clothing line. Honestly, that was my clothing line and a gift. I wanted to do something for the city, for the people, and me and my team. We came up with zero regrets and something that I creatively try to figure out what I can do for the city. And I don't regret one thing being here in Oklahoma City. I don't regret signing back. I don't regret staying here. I don't regret anything that I did here. I feel like I left everything out on the floor every single night and did what I could for the city.
Russell, a lot of great players have come here and moved on. They haven't done that kind of video tribute for anybody. What did it mean to you to be the first one?
It's special. It's a very, very special thing that meant a lot to me, honestly. And coming back here just making me feel like I was very, very appreciated, and I appreciate it a lot.
Russ, after the game, you went over and gave Clay Bennett a hug. I think Aubrey's widow as well. What made you decide that's something you wanted to do?
Mr. Bennett's done a lot for me and my family. He has done things that go unnoticed. He's always very, very supportive of anything I've ever done for the city. While I was here in Oklahoma, the fans here, the people, they never did me no wrong. I have nothing, no bad blood or nothing here in the city from no fans, nobody in the organization, because they gave me all they have and I gave them all I had.
Hey, Russ, when you learned about the trade last summer to Houston, what were your initial expectations of what the integration process will be like, and how have you seen it play out so far?
It's going to be a process. We're in a good position now. We have a long road ahead of us. We're preparing ourselves for long term, and that's to win the championship.
Russ, it's the second time playing the Thunder this year. What do you see from your former team on the court, how they're playing this season?
They play better than last time we seen them. They're playing a better stretch right now, using their pace, their speed to their advantage.
Russell, what was it like for you to be able to energize the crowd the way you did in pregame, particularly running to the corner like you do in pregame?
Like I said, I feel like I was home. Plain and simple. I didn't get this feeling of like I was nervous or like it was weird. It's just like I feel like I was playing back at Chesapeake, like just like a normal game for me, honestly. Obviously, with everything going on, is not a normal night. But me personally, once I got on the floor, that's how I felt.
Russ, before and after you got on the floor, I know you know so many of this arena staff in addition to people within the organization. What were those reunions like for you?
Those are great. Those are the most important ones because those are the people that show up every night, support, don't have an attitude, always smiling, always asking how my family is, how my kids are doing, how I'm doing. And to me, that means more than anything because those people, whether it's the security, whether it's the people that work in the back that people don't see, that don't even come out to the court, for me, those relationships I cherish more than anything because those people matter and everybody in this arena matter because they we're a part of the Thunder, and I feel like when I was here, everybody was a family.
Yeah, Russ, you know as well as anybody how loud this crowd can get.
Yeah.
Early in the game, the Thunder got it rolling. There was a timeout. How strange was it to be on the other side of that loud crowd?
Definitely different, but, you know, once you start hooping and competing, you know, you kind of zone it out a little bit. So